I will say in Lanterns, I dropped more F-bombs than I have in my entire career combined.
Well, I am so excited to be here to talk about The Rookie today. First off, congratulations on having such a successful show that is now going into season 8 next year.
That's right.
What does it feel like to have something that has caught fire? I mean, it's a rarity these days to have something that's managed to keep audiences so enthralled for this many years.
Yeah, and it's not showing signs of stopping.
No, which is great. Yeah, no, we started really growing in season 5, which is sort of never happens. And I do think it has something to do with the sort of TikTok, YouTube Shorts, all this Instagram, all that stuff where they grab clips. But we'll take it. Like, it works great for us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got into this show from watching basically a full episode in 30-second increments on my TikTok.
That breaks my heart a little bit, but as long as you converted
that wasn't your preferred viewing method?
No, not at all.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Sorry, next time I'll watch it like on an airplane. That's probably the way.
I'm starting to get to live the phenomenon of being recognized from TikTok clips.
Yeah.
Hey, you're that guy from those police show TikTok clips.
Yeah.
When I say, you know what, you should come watch the show, it's like really long TikTok clips, but filmed horizontally.
Okay, that brings up a good question of what are you most often recognized for? Because for me, you're from Dr. Horrible. That's what I will always associate you with. It is something I've seen people in Dr. Horrible cosplays this year at Comic-Con, all of these years later. Did you ever anticipate that it would have the kind of legacy that it has?
I've never anticipated anything I've ever done to have the kind of legs it always has had. I'm very fortunate in that way.
Yeah.
There seems to be no shortage of fans who will remind me, hey, I loved you in something I forgot I was in.
Waitress.
Like that. Well, yes, I was in that.
Yeah.
But no mistaking, I am most recognized for The Rookie. It is very fresh in people's minds. Everybody watches it.
Well, speaking of which, everybody's going to be at your panel today. What can you tell me about what you're bringing today, what you're going to be showing the fans, and what you're most excited to get to share with them today?
The sizzle reel. We got a sizzle reel.
We do. We have a sizzle reel that's got some of our footage. We went to Prague for our premiere episode. I know. I said, hey, I want to go to Prague for our first episode.
You just wanted a vacation.
But everybody looked at me a little sideways because that's not something a season 8 show usually does. But they said yes, so we went and had a blast. And so we're going to show some footage from that today.
It felt like we were filming Casino Royale. To be honest.
Yeah.
It felt like a super spy movie.
Yeah.
It really did.
Now, I've got some questions going into this season that I'm going to need some answers for. Number one being, where's Oscar?
Where's Oscar? Oscar's at large. The joy of Oscar is you never know where he's going to turn up, but like a bad penny, he always does.
Yeah. So charming, the worst. He's the worst.
He's the worst.
But so charming.
But Matthew, who plays Oscar, is just such a joy to write for because we have done great with our villains over the years on our show, just being able to write for people who bring so much nuance to it and don't just go arch, right?
Yeah.
Like he can come in and do anything, and it's a joy. It's a joy.
Well, you bring up villains.
Yeah.
Miss Monica.
Yes.
How does she keep getting away with it? She has an immunity deal now? Like, where are we going to pick up with this saga of Monica getting away with all of these schemes?
Well, Monica launches us really in season 8. I mean, the reason we're in Prague is that as part of her immunity deal, she's giving up a few baddies that we can chase down. And so the sort of task force that's been set up is going to chase them down. And so Nolan and Bailey end up going with them.
Now, Nathan, obviously the titular rookie of this.
I don't think you can say that on TV.
I'm so sorry. Can someone bleep that? Our sponsor will hate me for this. I'm curious, are you excited to maybe get a new rookie in this new season?
I am a TO. I mean, certainly that's the way of things, right? That's how it kind of works.
Yeah, no, I mean, we try and stick a little close to the real, which is Academy graduates every 6 months. So, there are periods where TOs have rookies and don't have rookies. We love pairing our other characters together without rookies. But yeah, no, I think it's safe to say that, that we wouldn't go without a rookie on the rookie.
Yeah, and it's so nice to see the mix and matching going on the show all the time. Because for us, it's a few weeks with a new cast member or someone you don't get to spend that much time with. So
yeah,
it's nice. It's rare that we're all together. We're not often all together. So it's nice to be able to spend time with different people.
Now, mixing and matching, maybe more matching, a couple that everybody
I don't know what you're talking
is
about.
waiting for. We got this unresolved, kind of hopeful moment.
Right?
I related as someone who can fall asleep at the drop of a pin, so
Okay.
I totally get it.
You got that?
Will this slow burn be continuing?
What can I say about that?
No, go ahead. You tell.
I think we're heading for the end game. Let's put it that way. I think we have put them through the ringer. We have, I think, earned the next chapter in this. To be fair, I didn't want to cheapen out a little bit on the breakup. I felt like, he really did break her heart in a way that was sort of epic, and also had his own things to go through. And so it felt like if we threw them back together too quickly, it would feel like the storyline was more of a stunt than actually drama. But it does feel going into season 8 like, there might be some smiles coming. I'll just say that.
I think they've earned it.
Yes, no, for sure.
They've earned it.
Yes.
Now, I always wonder, for folks who work on a show that involves solving crimes, especially, you've been solving crimes for a while. I was a big Castle fan. Do you think that you could translate those skills to solving crimes in real life? Do you think that you would be?
That is definitely what I think.
Yes.
Could it possibly Probably not. I don't know if you've ever played the game Mafia, where it's like a secret. There's murders going on all throughout the game. But I'll always bring up, I have solved over 200 murders. I know what's happening here. Like, you can take it from me.
It's so funny because when we have played Mafia, which is the only times I have played Mafia, I like getting out early.
You like getting out early?
I do. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have to use my brain to solve things so much for work that I'd rather just go get a snack and watch you guys do it.
That's fair. There's also the part where that's kind of the darker side of that game is you can see just how diabolical your friends are.
Yes. Who's a really good liar?
You lied to my face. You get those kinds of things.
Yeah, it can break friendships. So you're saying you've only played Mafia with this one. Is that
Correct.
something that are you holding people hostage, forcing them to play Mafia on set?
Hostage? No. Blackmail? Yes.
Sorry, I should have clarified there. Now, of course, Superman has been incredible this summer. I absolutely loved it. The question on everybody's lips, that wig. Why didn't you keep that look permanently? And what was it like the moment that you first got to see yourself with this iconic bowl cut?
First of all, I would like to say that being able to do that kind of wonderful program, that film, that story, is only, I have a job. I have a steady gig. You can't really be the lead on a show and just say, I'm going to take off for a little while. But thanks to this gentleman right here who sees the value and knows it's a big deal to me, and he arranges it so that I can go and slip away for a few days at a time or a week at a time.
Yeah.
And able to do these fantastic projects. So thank you. I'd like to thank you publicly for that.
Okay, I'll take it.
Thank you. Second, there was some talk about some other hairstyles. There was the original hairstyle that they were looking at was more like a He-Man.
Oh.
It was a very odd bangs and bob weird cut. We went through a couple of, there was like a Justin Bieber-ish kind of a look to it. But I was saying, guys, if we don't go bowl cut, we'll hear about it.
Yeah.
Bowl cut, it's canon. And there's something so much, the character, it says so much about the character. If you see a guy with a bowl cut, he clearly does not care what you think.
So did the hair really inform the character for you when you were, when you put it on, did you feel more Guy Gardner than when you had it off?
People around me and their reaction to me and that haircut, because you're not seeing it. You don't see it unless you're looking in a mirror.
Right.
But people look at you and they guffaw.
Right.
And then eventually
you get annoyed at them.
It kind of levels out, and they start to kind of just feel, well, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
And now I guess we're just going to live with this, and that's pretty much how you have to deal with Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
I also think it informs his love for cereal. I mean, he's got a literal bowl on his head.
Boom, you nailed it.
So now that movie was obviously PG-13, but in Peacemaker and Lanterns, you're not confined by those silly MPAA guidelines anymore.
No.
Is the juice about to be set loose? Do we get to see a crazier version of Guy Gardner?
I will say in Lanterns, I dropped more F-bombs than I have in my entire career combined.
Yes, I would like to say that when Nathan came very kindly and played the CIA director on The Recruit, he did show up being very excited about how much cursing he was doing in that.
Yes.
So I think I set you on that path.
Yes, definitely warmed up to it.
Yes.
Okay, so we have you to thank for all of the F-bombs that we're about to hear out of this one's mouth.
Yes.
Well, I am so excited for you to get to see all of your fans today. I know it's going to be an insane panel today. What are you most excited about for a moment like Comic-Con when you get to be hands-on with these fans and actually hear about the impact that a story like The Rookie has had?
I think you just nailed it right there. That's what I'm so excited about.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of led with
I mean, look, Nathan and I were actually just talking about this earlier. Like, Nathan can't go out, obviously, without people recognizing him and talking to him about the show. That's not my existence, and so I don't really see our popularity other than theoretical until things like this, where you go out. And when we were shooting in Prague, we saw it a lot, which was really rewarding. People came from other countries to hope to watch this film and meet them, and that's the kind of thing that I just don't see on a daily basis. So yeah, Comic-Con's going to be awesome.
Yeah, and people here, there is an anticipation for Comic-Con. It's like waiting for Christmas. So when it finally happens, all the excitement comes out at one time, and that's a wonderful energy to be present with.
100%.
Well, I wish you luck on the panel, and thank you guys so much for taking the time to chat with us.
Thank you.